See much but more guy, me fresh but more fine. One hero, more sights. In the darkness, I'll be like.
It is often said that the Nigerian music industry is dark, but the question of how dark has never really been asked, not until recently, following the sad, shocking and untimely passing of 27-year-old Afrobeat artist Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, who is professionally known as Mohbad. The Ko Por Ke Crooner reportedly passed away on September 12, 2023 from an ear infection. However, other reports that have surfaced online allege that the singer died due to bullying from Naira Marley, a recording artist who doubles as the owner of Marlian Records, to which Mohbad was signed. In February 2022, the late singer Imole cried to the public that Naira Marley and his crew were after his life. At the time, not many took the upcoming singer seriously. In an expose published by Gistlover in a bid to unravel the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's sudden passing, the gossip page alleged that Naira Marley uses his record label to recruit young, talented, hungry boys into illicit drug peddling. Of course, in exchange for fame and music gigs. Along the way, Mohbad, who gained fame in 2020, got tired of his life and wanted out. But Naira Marley refused to initially release the Headies Nominees from his 360 recording deal, instead threatening the young man. When he finally terminated Mohbad's contract, the Marlian Label head reportedly used his connection in the music industry to shut down his career, even going as far as using music promoter Sam Larry to assault him physically, often beating him to a pulp.
You have been hating on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad into it because of this issue. Now they are trying to kill me. Everybody in the whole world, please help me if I die. Whoa. Kill me.
Unfortunately, just before his passing, Mohbad was reportedly involved in a brawl with a close friend who was already in Naira Marley's pocket, unknown to him. This friend hit the Pomo hitmaker with a juju ring, causing an injury leading to his passing, leaving behind his young wife and son. Mohbad's story, without a doubt, is nothing short of heartbreaking, and fans have been calling for justice on social media. While the police have promised to investigate the matter, the controversy surrounding the late singer's death has now got many connecting the dots between drugs, politics and entertainment. But there are other dots to be connected. Dots such as other artists who have been victims of record label issues but never got the right traction because it didn't send them to an early grave. Who are these artists?
Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz.
Timmy of Wasa.
Baby, do a freeze, I need your attention.
Also known as the YBNL Princess, the openly lesbian singer got into the spotlight in 2015 after Olamide Bado signed her to his record label, YBNL Nation.
I used to do covers of songs on my Instagram page. And there was a particular morning I posted a video of me doing a song. After a few seconds of posting it, I just saw Bado Snare liked your video. Then he liked other ones and tagged Fuse, the producer. Direct message from him to send my number. I went to confirm if it was the real account.
After so many floppy disks, the native of Kwara terminated her contract with the label in 2020. Since then, the alternative R&B singer has been vocal about how Olamide limited her growth in the music industry for years, refusing to promote her or her music, ultimately destroying her career. But trust Nigerians who believe Olamide is goated, they took sides with her label head. While refusing to believe her side of the story, netizens shut down the 26-year-old singer on the grounds that she ought to be in a mental health facility for excessive drug use. Timmy's lifestyle, which includes practicing traditional religion, excessive body cutting, tattoos and piercing, further reinforced this stance. After Mohbad's sad passing, the singer who released the first openly gay album in Nigeria in 2020 is back to talking about what she went through under the YBNL Nation. On her Instagram story, the graduate of medical anatomy from Lautech revealed that Olamide never assaulted her physically or sexually harassed her, despite being a womanizer. However, the label head had a lackadaisical attitude towards her career and growth and did nothing when music producer Fields claimed to have lost the hard drive containing her album. As if that wasn't enough, Olamide housed her in his home, where his wife put her through hell. Besides turning her into a nanny and errand girl, she often reminded Temi that she was just a poor girl from Ilorin and would always be a nobody. To clarify her point, the singer said Olamide's wife would accuse her of smelling of poverty. Since speaking up recently, Fields denied the allegations, but another female singer, Bukumi Oluwashino, has confirmed that all Temi said is true and Nigerians should back off from bullying her. Cynthia Morgan. Temi of Wasa is not alone. Before she came along, there was Cynthia Morgan, who to this date can't even use her real name professionally anymore. The talented dancehall pop star debuted her music career at the age of 17 with her first single, Dirty Stepping, in 2010. When the self-styled Killer Marshall lost hope of making it, Jude Okoye, the elder brother of musical duo P-Square, signed her to his label Northside Entertainment in 2013. This propelled Cynthia Morgan to becoming a household name in Nigeria, with at least 4 chart-topping singles making waves. Unfortunately, the controversial and outspoken singer had a fallout with Jude Okoye and faded over the years, only to return in September 2017 and announce a stage name change to Madrina, followed by a welcome back single that flopped badly. In May 2020, the talented singer with a rare gift finally opened up about her struggles over the years, revealing to fans the heartbreaking story of how Jude Okoye made her lose her stage name, Vevo account, royalties, and Instagram account over a contract she signed with him. Contrary to what Jude Okoye said about Madrina owing him 40 million naira for all the music videos he shot, the singer said there is no way she owes him anything because she paid for everything else. Even Peter P-Square confirmed that she was speaking the hard truth at the time, but her cry for help was only ignored. After Mohbad's passing, Cynthia Morgan again raised the issue and ended by describing Jude Okoye as a coward. Runtown. This 34-year-old singer, whose real name is Douglas Jack Agu, is undoubtedly one of the most talented Afrofusion artists to take over the music space. Unfortunately, 2 years after the Gallardo hitmaker signed under Eric Many Entertainment, he asked to be released from his contract. According to the Enugu native, he had little control and did not receive payment for music performances, royalties, or even commercials. Unfortunately, the record label wasn't pleased with this decision. They filed a lawsuit against the music star and obtained court injunctions preventing him from performing, recording, or going on tours. Runtown also alleged a threat to his life. After much social media drama, the parties finally decided on an out-of-court agreement that saw both parties make favorable compromises. In 2018, the singer left the record label, started his own, and has released 2 albums since then. Kiss Daniel. From Laye to Woju to Buga and more recently Shuperu, 36-year-old singer Kiss Daniel is definitely one of the kings of chart-topping hit singles.
I want to carry my love away to a place she loves.
Despite how talented the FUNAB graduate is, he has found some of the biggest controversies over the years, especially for snobbing and arriving late to paid gigs. But that's not all. In 2017, the indigene of Abeokuta got into a dispute with his record label for breaching the 7-year contract he signed with them in 2013. At the time, Kiss Daniels wanted out. Due to this, the label secured an injunction preventing the Afrobeat star from performing or recording solo or in collaboration with other artists. The nightmare became why he changed his stage name from Kiss Daniel to Kiss Daniel and started his record label, Flyboy Inc. in 2018. Even then, the singer's former label worked hard to frustrate him in and out of court until they eventually buried the hatchet. Asha. When talented singer and songwriter Asha sang Jailer in 2007, she wasn't talking about the Nigerian police or the prison system. Instead, the 41-year-old music star talked about a jailer, a then record label. "I am talking to you, jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner." Were fired at Kevin Luciano, the CEO of the now defunct ? Records. When the Nigerian French singer wanted out of her contract in 2006, she claimed a boss tried to use a mafia-style tactic to force her to cooperate, including pulling a gun on her. As if that wasn't enough, they tried to force the bespectacled Afro soul singer into an international deal that she was convinced was not in line with her unique Afro-cosmopolitan sound. Armed with her voice, talent and a guitar, the Paris-based singer later signed on another label. Her parting gift was Jailer, using music to give a former label boss the middle finger and a bombastic side eye. Primo. This son of a carpenter may not be the favorite artist of most Nigerians since he admitted to refusing to work with Simi because she didn't sleep with him. But this doesn't erase the fact that he has been a victim of record label issues. In May 2013, the Afro-folklore singer announced his departure from Chocolate City after an almost 3-year run with the record label. According to the Ara hitmaker, the label was cheating him and couldn't account for how his album was being sold and distributed. However, Audu Maikori, the CEO of Chalk City, refuted Primo's claims that he still owed the label 2 albums and had 3 years left in the contract. But trust the controversial singer, he called the CEO's bluff and went on to sign a distribution deal with a digital company. Chocolate City also moved, filing a court injunction preventing Primo from partaking in any musical activity. After much legal back and forth, the court finally ruled in favor of the singer. Wizkid. Before Wizkid became Big Wiz, he enjoyed a romance with EME that lasted about 4 years. To fans and onlookers, it seemed like a match made in heaven. Unfortunately, it was Machala's biggest nightmare. As a struggling singer from Ojuelegba, desperate for fame,
First day of school, we got a lot of plans for you too. EME Records, you know what we about to do. Come out, let's make this music, let's make this money.
Banky W picked him up to become the cash cow of his label, offering a 30-60 deal that only saw him get 25% from paid gigs. No royalties, not even a kobo from his 2012 $350,000 deals with Pepsi. Following the expiration of his contract in 2013, Wizkid asked that his contract be reviewed, but Banky W refused, insisting on the same 30-60 deal. This led to his exit later that year after dropping his second studio album, Ayo. The music superstar said he had zero amount in his bank account when he left. Since then, the Essence hitmaker has become more extensive, especially on the international platform. However, he always needed to fix his relationship and the Cold War with Banky W. Perhaps this explains Wizkid's absence at his former boss's destination wedding in 2017. Vector. Controversial music artist Olanrewaju Ogumefun, professionally known as Vector the Viper, is also on this train of record label issues. The rap artist, famous for his diss track, entered into a long feud with his record label, YSG, in 2013, complaining about the lackadaisical attitude towards his career and growth. After calling them out in a few songs, the label arrested the Angali hitmaker several times. It later slammed him with a court injunction, preventing him from composing, recording, and releasing any song as an artist. Following months of an unending music label war that almost killed his career and allegedly threatened his life, the 39-year-old rapper bought out his contract at a discounted rate and wrote an open letter apologizing to the label. And these are some of Nigeria's musical artists who went through record label issues like Mohbad. Sadly, it did not make it alive. Is this issue more common than we assumed? Do you think the police will get to the roots of Mohbad's passing and ensure justice is served? Finally, is Mohbad's disheartening story a cautionary tale for youngsters entering the entertainment space?
Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more well-researched African stories and news we know you would like. Click on the bell sign to be notified every time we upload a new video so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.